Yo, what's going on everyone? Cheq here again. Today's video we're going to be doing another build video. We're going to be having a look at the Heartbreaker build. Now this build itself is completely broken and I feel this build personally needs to get nerfed into the ground. They can't get rid of Intimidate, Adrenaline Rush and then replace it with this. This is just totally stupid. So let's have a look and we'll go from there, right? Alright, here it is. Let's take a look at the individual pieces on this. So the first piece is the Kingbreaker. It is the perfect flatline assault rifle. It gives you 20% damage to pulsed enemies. Second piece will be the ACS-12 shotgun. It's the rock and roll, this one. Now this thing is great for this build because it allows you to stack really fast. Now also too, I want to mention on both of these, instead of actually running aiming for the headshots, we're going to be running the link laser pointer. We're running Tactician Specialist here, and we've got Link Laser on our Kingbreaker, and we've got Link Laser on our Rock and Roll. So we're always going to be pulsing people, always going to be keeping those buffs going. Now, the Catharsis Mask. Catharsis pairs really well with Heartbreaker. The fact that you will get 30% extra damage just from taking damage, whilst also buffing yourself by shooting pulsed enemies is... yeah. You can see the synchronization here. It's broken. So now Catharsis also drops after those 30 stacks have been completed. Once you take damage again, it drops a cloud. Now that cloud doesn't only just heal you, it also clears all statuses or anything that's affecting you as well. So if you've been hit by a skill build, especially fire stickies, you can just simply stand there and take that damage, and you can just proc your Catharsis Mask and instantly be off fire. So there's really no need to run a booster hive or anything whilst using this mask and this build, because you will have immense amounts of bonus armor and you will be dealing heaps and heaps of damage. Okay, the next piece we have is the Heartbreaker chest piece. Now the reason we run this Heartbreaker chest piece instead of say something like a spotter is because we want to increase our stacks. We want to go from 50 to 100 stacks instead. So what this means is you will gain more bonus armor and you will also gain more weapon damage because of this. Now, because we're using the ACS-12 as well, the stacks will be extremely fast, especially shooting someone who's got a decoy or something. You could just go up to their decoy, spray it with ACS-12, and then all of a sudden you are in God mode. So this is why we run the chest piece. Okay, now the next piece, I have a Fenris holster. That's because my Kingbreaker is my big damage dealer, so I make sure I have that Fenris piece. Now, one of the other main pieces we have on this build is the Heartbreaker backpack. Now, the backpack increases your armor stacks from 1% to 2. So with that paired with the chest piece, instead of being just 100% with the 100 stacks, it'll actually be 200% bonus armor. And as you can think, that's a lot of armor, and especially on this build with 1.9 million armor, that's nearly 6 million armor itself. So you're doing a lot of damage with a high amount of armor, which means you're pretty much unkillable. So that's why we run this backpack as well. And for the last two pieces, you got the Heartbreaker gloves with crit damage and armor, max roll as well. And then the knees, same thing. You have max armor and crit damage as well, just to complete your Heartbreaker set. Now for the skills, you can run whatever you like, really. It doesn't matter. I run decoy and EMP sticky, but you can run whatever you like and kill everyone in sight pretty much. So yeah, and that pretty much sums up the Heartbreaker build, guys. I'll put some gameplay clips in and let's see this thing in action. Cheers.
I feel like I'm living in the rave. My life is like the speaker, it's getting deeper. You can feel it in the bass. My head is like the dance floor, make it dance more. Like I'm living in the rave. My life is like the speaker, it's getting deeper. You can feel it in the bass. My head is like the dance floor, make it dance more. Yo, we get it cooking in that lab like an alchemist. About to drop it heavy on your head. Are you down for this? Take me back to paradise, a place with all my problems, them are paralyzed. I came up grinding, pushing out my sound for this. If you're representing for yourself, like I'm living in a rave. My life is like the speaker, it's getting deeper. You can feel it in the bass. My head is like the dance floor, make it dance more, like I'm living in a rave. My life is like the speaker, it's getting deeper. You can feel it in the bass. My head is like the dance floor, make it dance more. Yeah, yo, listen, gang shit, hit 'em up with that slang shit. Ride out man, don't plan shit, keep up with them antics. Nothing romantic, feel that kick, Sam Smith. If you speak my language, then you might understand this. Gang shit, hit 'em up with that slang shit. Ride out man, don't plan shit, keep up with them antics. Nothing romantic, feel that kick, Sam Smith. If you speak my language, then you might understand this. I feel like I'm living in a rave. My life is like the speaker, it's getting deeper. You can feel it in the bass. My head is like the dance floor, make it dance more, like I'm living in a rave. My life is like the speaker, it's getting deeper. You can feel it in the bass. My head is like the dance floor, make it dance more. Yeah, yo, listen, gang shit, hit 'em up with that slang shit. Ride out man, don't plan shit, keep up with them antics. Nothing romantic, feel that kick, Sam Smith. If you speak my language, then you might understand this. Gang shit, hit 'em up with that slang shit. Ride out man, don't plan shit, keep up with them antics. Nothing romantic, feel that kick, Sam Smith. If you speak my language, then you might understand this. My life is like the speaker, it's getting deeper. You can feel it in the bass. My head is like the dance floor, make it dance more, like I'm living in a rave. My life is like the speaker, it's getting deeper. You can feel it in the bass. My head is like the dance floor, make it dance more.
They say they want my life until they see my life was mad. My first theme was auntie's friend. When I think back, my life was mad. I lost a lot and made it back. I found connects, I made a pact. Driving up and down the M-way, thanking God we made it back. When it comes to earning bags, there's no discriminating. Fam, I serve the whites, I serve the blacks, I serve the scat, I serve the wag, I serve the bulls like tennis. Man, I never spoke, but they said thanks. They never knew me, but they told their party friends they know a chap. Round about 19, my mum weren't making more than me. I bought the fridge, I bought a bed, I filled the yard with plasma screens. She found my raps of folk and match. I told her lies, it wasn't me, but they're the things you can't unsee. I didn't know if she believed, especially when I started buying showroom whips at 23. I saw the feds and they saw P. I got the word they're onto me, cause I was bait as they can be. Cause I was really in the streets, I hid my face. It got to the point like, what's the point? They know it's me. I heard the sirens stop my car like, what do you want? They called me twice a day, it was long man's asking questions. What have you got? Like I'm gonna tell them I've got class A, B and C. Man, what do you want? They dragged me up and touched my car. To this day I think they took my watch. Every day I went through this, I'm feeling the way, don't like the pigs. I was hyping up and talking shit while handcuffed. They caught me in the rib, but I never stopped, I kept on going. They asked my girlfriend, how'd you know him? I could see where this is going, dodging charges they keep throwing. This is what it's like when you're a product of your ends. You hear different tones and different voices in your head. Paranoia kicks in, got me thinking he's a fed.